For this year's Fun Fair, P5 and P6 are going to play Family Feud. But before we play on Monday, we need to learn the rules. That way it's going to be much faster during the game and we have more time to play. So, here are the rules. At one time, there are going to be two teams playing the game. One team will stand on one side, and the second team will stand on the other side. Your team will stand here. The team will consist of around 4 to 6 students. Each round starts with the buzzer challenge. For the buzzer challenge, one member of each team will come up to stand at the podium, here and here, and you'll have a buzzer or bell in front of you, just kind of like here. After you step up to the podium, the MC is going to ask a question, like, name the part of your body that needs the most exercise. So, when you have the answer, hit the bell as fast as you can. Once the MC asks a question, the first person to hit the bell gets to answer. The second person then gets to answer too. The answer will then go up on the answer board if it is correct. Whichever team's answer has the most points then gets to keep guessing. As you can see, not every answer has the same amount of points. The points are awarded based on most popular answer or most correct. So, King Solomon earns 51 points, whereas the Great Wall of China gets only 7 points. So the team that answers King Solomon, their team then gets to keep answering. As you can see, there are 5 possible answers. Each person on your team gets to make one guess each. So if you don't get 3 X's, you get to keep playing. If a team guesses the answer wrong, they get an X, just like this. If your team gets 3 X's, then the other team then gets to keep answering, like that. So then the other team will then get to keep answering. There are 7 rounds. Each team gets to play 1 round and 1 question. The last round, though, the 7th team, gets to play the fast money round. So during the fast money round, one teammate from each team stands on the podium, just like in the buzzer challenge. Up here and here. The MC then gets to ask a question. The first person who hits the bell gets to answer. The second person gets to guess as well. It's just very like the very first, the buzzer challenge. But what's different is whoever's answer has the most points, their team keeps the points. They only get 1 chance to answer. So whoever answers King Solomon, their points are the most and they get to keep the points. Whoever answers the Great Wall of China and have the lesser points, they do not get to keep those points. And then another pair stands on the podium and the MC asks another new question. So everyone on your team gets to answer 1 new question. And so there are 5 questions total. So I hope you are excited to play this game. If you want to practice more or get to know the game a little bit more, they have an app for the Apple and also for Android phones. So it would look something like this: Family Feud 2 and Friends. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. Here is just a small example of what it'll be like.
Here we go. Top 6 answers on the board. If Steve Harvey were your neighbor, name something of his you might ask to borrow. His car. Ain't gonna help.
You can see that his answer got the number 1 spot. So the other team doesn't get to guess because they can't get an answer with more points. So now his family members, they get to keep answering.
If Steve Harvey were your neighbor, name something of his you might ask tomorrow.
His wallet.
That ain't gonna happen. Wallet. Hey, Sean, how you doing today, man?
Pretty good. What about you?
Hey, man, I feel pretty good today. I feel pretty good. Let's play. If Steve Harvey were your neighbor, name something of his you might ask tomorrow.
His pool.
My pool.
Swimming pool.
His answer was incorrect, so he gets an X. If they get 3 X's, then the other team gets to keep answering.
Still, Steve Harvey were your neighbor, name something of his you might ask tomorrow.
I'm going to borrow your thing, Steve.
My what?
Your thing.
Borrow my fame.
Since they had 3 X's, now the other team gets to play.
If Steve Harvey were your neighbor, name something of his you might ask to borrow. I want to buy that big house you got, Steve. That's what I want in your house.
So, that's all for our video. You can watch this video again on Edmodo just to make sure that you know the rules. When we get to the hall on Monday, sit with your teams during Fun Fair. For our game, 6A will compete against 6C. 6B will compete against 6D. And then 5A will compete against 5D, and 5C will compete against 5B. If we then have extra time, the 2 winning teams will compete again so that we have 1 overall team. If not, then we'll have 2 winners. Have fun!